They say that love knows no borders.
I don't know you, but I want you.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 foreign romance films.
Tu es fou d'avoir fait ça?
Non, je suis amoureux.
C'est la même chose. Moi, j'ai décidé de ne plus jamais tomber amoureuse.
For this list, we're counting down the most powerful and memorable love dramas of international cinema. So there won't be any American or Canadian films on this list. Number 10. Il Postino, The Postman.
Il tuo riso è un'onda d'argento repentina.
Set off the coast of Naples on the small island of Procida, this heartwarming film features the guidance of perhaps the ultimate wingman, Pablo Neruda.
Anche l'idea più sublime, se la senti troppe volte diventa una stupidaggine.
It's your classic story of shy man falls for local bombshell. Only in this case of romanticized fiction, a famous Chilean poet assists the titular postman in reeling in the catch, portrayed by the beautiful Maria Grazia Cucinotta.
Hai già trovato la tua poesia. Se per caso ti viene voglia di scriverla, ecco un quaderno. Grazie.
Il Postino became an Italian sensation, and considering that Massimo Troisi passed away just 12 hours after the final shot, the film warms the heart on many levels.
La poesia non è di chi la scrive, è di chi gli serve.
Number 9. Dilwale, Dulhania le Jayenge, India.
मैं तुमसे कुछ कहना चाहता हूँ सिमरन।
कहो।
मुझे तुमसे प्यार हो गया है।
Directed by Aditya Chopra and starring a 21-year-old Kajol opposite Shah Rukh Khan, this film centers on the heartache and distress that may come from an arranged marriage.
तुम तो अपनी पूरी जिंदगी एक ऐसे आदमी के साथ गुजारने वाली।
Tradition and morality guide the romantic narrative, as both leads find each other while traveling Europe.
आपके पास चाबी है इसकी? Just joking.
While trying to get the approval of their relationship from their parents, the two lovers discover that a few simple twists of fate could permanently end their wistful romance.
तुम मुझसे प्यार करती हो?
सबसे ज्यादा।
मुझ पर भरोसा है?
खुद से ज्यादा।
Thanks to the breathtaking visuals and chemistry of the performers, Dilwale Dulhania le Jayenge is truly a must-see.
कि कल मैं जो भी कदम उठाऊंगा, वो हम दोनों के लिए होगा।
Number 8. Once, Ireland.
Who'd you write this song for, please?
No one.
If the idea of a love story about two musicians in Dublin doesn't hook you, well, what if we told you that its main characters play together in real life as the band The Swell Season?
Low rising. 'Cause we've gotta come up. We've gotta come up. Low rising. 'Cause there's no further for us to fall.
Here are the basics. Neither of the lead characters have actual names, but the guy in question finds himself fixing the broken Hoover of the girl.
I bring in my Hoover.
All right.
Unfortunately, when the man offers to further fix her Hoover, so to speak, it doesn't go over too well. And like many epic romances, there's a tiny bit of information that he has yet to learn.
I spoke to my husband last night. He's coming over.
Brilliant. Fair play. That's great.
Even so, both play lovely music together, despite the fact that Father Time may not approve of a lasting partnership.
There's no point even talking when your mind's made up. When your mind's made up.
Number 7. Amour. France, Austria, and Germany.
Ça va aller de mal en pis, ça durera, et puis un jour ce sera fini.
Spoiler alert, this Michael Haneke film will make you cry. And if it somehow doesn't, well, you're probably heartless.
Tu es un monstre parfois. Mais tu es gentil.
Taking home the Academy Award for Best Foreign Language Film in 2013, this film stars the legendary duo Jean-Louis Trintignant and Emmanuel Riva, and highlights how the trials and tribulations can bring out the greatest love of all.
C'est beau.
Quoi?
La vie. Si longtemps.
As two retired music teachers in their twilight years, or so it would seem, Georges and Anne must find strength when the latter suffers from not one, but two strokes.
Il n'y a pas d'autre possibilité pour le moment.
Ça veut dire quoi? Pas d'autre possibilité? Pourquoi on la met pas à l'hôpital?
Il y a eu une deuxième attaque.
And while this may sound depressing to some, it's the small moments of amour that hit the hardest, as life itself is no fairy tale but still beautiful all the same.
Pourquoi dois-je nous infliger ça? À toi et à moi?
Mais tu ne m'infliges rien?
Number 6. Blue is the warmest color. France.
Mais j'ai une infinie tendresse pour toi. Toujours et toujours. Toute ma vie.
Winner of the Pound d'Or Prize at the 2013 Cannes Film Festival. Here's a timely film by Abdelatif Kechiche that doesn't hold back when documenting the intimate nature of new love.
Je peux bouger? Oui, tu peux. C'est vrai? Non, reste comme ça.
At its heart, Blue is the Warmest Color is undoubtedly a love story between two women. But at 3 hours in length, the narrative takes its time in conveying the confusion and excitement of adolescence, and how all bets are off when romance and raw passion take over.
Je te dis, franchement, je suis tombée ici vraiment par hasard. Ouais. Mais tu sais qu'il n'y a pas d'hasard.
Initially, many watched the film based on buzz alone. However, it's the performances from Léa Seydoux and Adèle Exarchopoulos that reinforce just how powerful cinema can be, making this one a modern classic.
Tu me promets de m'appeler? Promis. Ok.
Number 5. L'Avventura, Italy.
Perché mi guardi così?
Perché io invece sono convinta che tu potresti fare cose molto belle.
To the untrained eye, this black and white flick may seem a little artsy, but when you factor in that it's directed by Michelangelo Antonioni, one of the most prestigious filmmakers of all time, you'll want to discover the meaning behind each symbolic shot, at least if you're a hopeless romantic.
Dimmi che mi ami.
Ti amo.
Dimmelo ancora.
At the core, you've got the luscious Monica Vitti as a woman dealing with the disappearance of her friend, all the while coming to grips with her feeling for her missing friend's boyfriend, played by Gabriele Ferzetti.
Se Anna fosse qui potrei anche capire i tuoi scrupoli, ma non c'è.
L'Avventura requires some patience, but as each act unfolds, Antonioni poses questions that challenge our preconceived notions of ideal love.
A chi servono ormai le cose belle, Claudia? Quanto durano?
Number 4. Jules and Jim, France.
On a été vraiment heureux tous les deux, hein?
Mais nous sommes heureux. Enfin, moi, je le suis.
Directed by French New Wave master François Truffaut, this film painfully and unforgettably reminds us that 3 can most definitely be a crowd.
Nous voulons avoir un enfant ensemble, n'est-ce pas, Jim? Eh bien, si tu m'en donnais un maintenant, je ne saurais pas s'il est de toi. Tu comprends, Jim?
Filled with comedic gags and moments of true romance, the adaptation of Henri-Pierre Roche's novel explores the trouble with wartime love, especially when 2 men fancy a single lady, a legitimate femme fatale in Jeanne Moreau.
Elle était chez le coiffeur. Elle a dû arriver au café à 8 heures pour dîner avec vous.
Ah, si j'avais pu supposer qu'elle pût encore venir, j'aurais attendu jusqu'à minuit.
This romantic drama wears numerous hats, and like so many films of the Nouvelle Vague movement, it doesn't necessarily provide easy answers in the end.
La belle histoire, Jim.
Number 3. Like Water for Chocolate, Mexico.
¿Y a mí no me va a felicitar?
Sí, cómo no. Que sea muy feliz.
In Laura Esquivel's original novel, each chapter represents a month of the year, and this movie has a similar natural progression.
El amor no se piensa, se siente o no se siente.
Directed and produced by Alfonso Arau, this film addresses family tradition, but with the same touch of magical realism.
Nunca, por generaciones, nadie en mi familia ha protestado ante esta costumbre. Y no va a ser una de mis hijas quien lo haga.
A story of forbidden love and culinary treats, Like Water for Chocolate follows a young Mexican woman named Tita, who as the youngest daughter must care for her mother until her final breath, instead of getting married.
Perdón, creo que dije algo incorrecto.
No, no es eso. Lo que pasa es que yo no me puedo casar ni tener hijos, porque tengo que cuidar a mi madre hasta que muera.
But along comes Pedro, a boy who needs him some Tita, and let's just say a fire is lit. As human emotion becomes more than just a feeling, it's become a literal spark.
Te amo.
Nadie nos oye.
Te amo!
Number 2. A Very Long Engagement, France.
Manek sent le cœur de Mathilde battre dans sa paume, et chaque pulsation la rapproche de lui.
Directed by Jean-Pierre Jeunet and starring the supremely beautiful Audrey Tautou, the same team behind the beloved French romance Amélie, this adaptation of the novel of the same name investigates the psychological terrors of war and a woman's search for truth.
Tes recherches le mettraient bougrement en danger. Sois raisonnable.
Masterfully directed and fueled by a plethora of critically acclaimed performances, including one by Marion Cotillard, this romantic war film pulls at the heartstrings with its gut-wrenching tale of what might have been. It's truly a tale of epic love across the board, and certainly one of the decade's finest films.
Il a perdu la boussole, ou il se cache, voilà, pour pas aller au bagne.
C'est du roman tout ça, Mathilde.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Nostalgie. Nostalgie d'une vague d'amour qui monterait en moi. C'est ça qui ne cesse de me rendre maladroite, l'absence de plaisir.
오빠 같은 사람은 사랑이 뭔지 더 알아야 돼요. 사랑이 뭔지 더 알려면 우리 모두 더 살아봐야 된다고요.
On se regarde les yeux dans les yeux et ça sert à rien.
Patricia Franchini.
Je déteste ce nom. Je voudrais m'appeler Ingrid.
Mets-toi à genoux.
Ik voel iets voor je. En dat heb ik... Ja, dat klinkt wel dom, maar dat heb ik gewoon nog nooit gehad. Dat ik echt iets voel. Ik vind het fantastisch.
ए पारो, एक बात होती थी तब तुम बहुत याद आती थी।
कब?
जब मैं सांस लेता था तब तो।
Number 1. In the Mood for Love, Hong Kong.
我知你唔會離開你老公。
When Hong Kong's Wong Kar-wai released Chungking Express in 1994, it became an instant classic of international romance films.
你中意聽啲咁嘈嘅音樂嘅咩？
6 years later, he upped the ante with a film that captured a feeling that both fuels and destroys relationships on a daily basis.
你今日做咩打嚟我公司啫？
冇嘢做，想聽下你把聲啫。
With loneliness as a central theme, two star-crossed lovers find each other, but in a traditional society that doesn't always approve of platonic male-female relationships.
我信我自己唔會好似佢哋咁。原來會。
As a result, Su and Chow reach the rocky crossroads of romance as the essence of the film's title takes hold.
我今晚唔想返屋企。
Directed by one of cinema's best visual storytellers, In the Mood for Love represents true desire, passion, and romance to the fullest.
原來好多嘢會不知不覺。
So, do you agree with our selections? What is your favorite foreign romance film?
Moi, je vois le visage d'une femme qui est amoureuse du type qui va se jeter à 100 à l'heure dans un précipice.
Alors embrassons-nous.
For more entertaining top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to MsMojo.
Dans la douceur de l'air, dans la lumière du jardin, Mathilde le regarde. Elle le regarde. Elle le regarde.